quality ball. Shifted it to the flank. He can run onto that. He gets big! And that has sent him sprawling. Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some good work on the right flank here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Beckham. Haaland. And it's Beckham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hernandez. And here's Kane. Oh, shot a goal! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Santos are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's real.
And the shot! Beckham. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Iniesta. Zico. Beckham. And here's Kane. Passing nice and neat. Oh, important interception. Iniesta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great.
And the shot! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Santos find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passes short and sharp. That is a great pick out. Keeper sees it all the way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta. Some really good ball movement. And he's cut it out. Iniesta. Ball played for Zico. Threads one in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Baggio. Iniesta. Guardiola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played towards the other side. Costa Curta. Strong running down that left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Guardiola. Now it's Haaland. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Kane. Kane. He's had a hit! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Santos heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Zico! And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Chance! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That has not gone well.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Torres in acres of space out wide. Beckham does well to get it back. And we hit half-time.
Santos have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Santos 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Señoras y señores, quería nombrar al miembro de nuestro club de fans que cumple años hoy. Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 13, número 17. Entran número
That gets
8,
things going for the second
número
half.
14. Se está realizando un cambio.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Kane. That is a little undercooked. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Short changes him with that pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Santos do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Aimed beyond the defence. Olise!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of...
He's got tall! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Santos were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido puede...
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. He's picked his way through, goes in for the header, and he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Santos certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Beckham. Santos perhaps contemplating their next change here. Good ball over the top. And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. Good running, strong and purposeful. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Guardiola. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's Basho! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Número 17. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel. Santos are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Foden. Might be danger here. And here's Foden. Iniesta. Olise. Now it's Torres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. And through to the goalkeeper. Bellingham. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now that's well seen too. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. Olise. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great hit! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Santos have their second corner now. Big header! And he's steered it beyond the post. Front-footed pressing going on here. Fires from distance. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bastoni. Foden. Here's Ronaldo. And that's a superb pass. Beckham. That is a brilliant interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. Time at... And that is as far as it goes. Santos looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way.
Beckham! And again! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hernandez. And it's Baggio. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Robertson. Bergkamp, that is very well defended. Bergkamp showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a good foot in there, looking for the run. Quarter of an hour played. Santos are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Guardiola. Oh, it's Bergkamp. That's been cut out, well played. Conte. Roberto Baggio. Bergkamp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Robertson. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe played out to the right. The ball has bounced loose now. Throw it. And it's Guardiola. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. And he's running through. Torres. Could be danger here. Chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Haaland. Robertson. Bergkamp is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Torres. Caught offside that time. Rudiger. Now Costa Curta. Ricky Puig. And it's Beckham. And it's Baggio. Played back in. He's got space in the area. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rudiger is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass is just off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution on the field, number 18.
And so we're off again.
Coming on the field is...
Santos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rudiger. Santos come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's played into the area. Corner number 2 then. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Santos have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted.
70,987.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Vinicius Junior's cross. Conte. He's gone for goal! Torres looking to get on the end of this. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Baggio. Up he goes! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Substitution in progress.
Santos can make their change now with a break in play. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And it's Guardiola. Guardiola. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. The ball is loose, and oh, that is asking for trouble. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's Conte to Guardiola. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Foot in. Conte.
There will be 1 minute
The
added
final
time.
seconds now. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Here comes the corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Guardiola plays it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. We have already started here. Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. Rafinha, Lewandowski, he's had a hit, and he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, and the shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lewandowski proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Lucas Vázquez. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pedri spots it and intercepts. Gavi. De Jong. Rafinha. It's Gavi. Lucas Vázquez. Mendy. And it's Lucas Vázquez. He's through here. Vinicius Junior. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, super fine. Rafinha! Vinicius Junior. Bellingham pinches it off him. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lewandowski. No way through there. Gavi. Real chance! This time, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mendy did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Martinez. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lewandowski bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the...
Terrific header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. Yamal. Gavi. De Jong. Great ball if he can get there. It's Lewandowski! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Here we go again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Camavinga. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. De Jong. Chouameni. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Chouameni really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gavi. That's a throw. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, easy pickings there. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Barcelona 3 up and in almost complete control. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. And Rafinha. Pedri. Gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pedri. De Jong. Shot could be on. Yamal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. And that has put paid to that. Gavi. Pedri, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. De Jong. Gavi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Mbappe! Rafinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's found him in space. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's only too happy to take that back. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. Just 5 minutes left. And he's there to retrieve it. Chouameni. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get onto this? He is through here! Tries a shot! Oh, brilliant save!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's that. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lewis. Passing is crisp and sharp, brilliantly cut out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Diaz. Szoboszlai. Gundogan. Foden. And he's had it nicked away. Lewis calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked...
Shutter! And it's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gundogan.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Diaz. Nice physical challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Diaz in acres of space out wide. So what can they make of this? And it's De Bruyne. Lewis. And it's De Bruyne. Haaland. McAllister. He could be in here. Driving forward. He's beaten the last man. He's had it taken off him. Diaz! And that certainly packed a punch. Liverpool with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Haaland. Played back towards his own goal.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
De Bruyne. Gundogan hits one! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response, and the shot! It's there! They've done it! It just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He won't be happy with that one. Well, nicely intercepted. McAllister, he's looking wide. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Foden. Half-time getting close now. Haaland. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Haaland. McAllister. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Gundogan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Can turn it around. Of course they will.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Guardiola. Rodri. And here's Haaland. McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's out for a goal kick. No, that's been intercepted. Gundogan. Well, played right into his path. Shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Diaz, who's set up 1 goal so far. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. The ball's gone astray. Szoboszlai
Attendance for this match
to
was
McAllister.
29,514.
So we've reached the hour mark. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
Foden! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5. Ibrahima Konate. Number 8.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Coming on the field. Number
Foden.
78. Number 2.
De Bruyne. And the shot!
Kravenbach. Substitution.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserved.
Shutter! Diaz. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
75 minutes played. Well, that's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. Back into the middle. Passes short and sharp. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Akanji. Spread neatly. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Foden finds himself offside. Rodri. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board
time.
is 3. Kovacic cuts it out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that's well seen too. Rodri. De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A Thoughts on what we've just seen?
This is a
That is
hard
a
one to
superb
take,
win. This
but
is one
we'll
of
be
those...
back.